Railway companies are quietly laughing all the way to the bank because most passengers are paying for services they never use. Right now, you probably have access to free meals, premium seating upgrades, and even personal assistance that you don't even know exists. Today, we're exposing 10 hidden free services that are already included in your train ticket price. But 90% of passengers walk right past them. From complimentary food services to secret upgrade opportunities, these aren't new perks. They've been there all along. I've been researching European railway systems for over 8 years, analyzing passenger rights across 15 different countries. After speaking with dozens of train conductors and reviewing internal railway company documents, I've discovered these services that companies hope you'll never ask about. 1. MEAs, free meal vouchers during delays. Most passengers don't realize that when your train is delayed by more than 2 hours, you're entitled to free meal vouchers. This isn't railway company generosity. It's actually European Union passenger rights legislation. The vouchers typically cover full meals at station restaurants, not just snacks. Here's the catch though. You have to specifically ask for them at the ticket counter or from the train conductor. Railway staff won't automatically offer these vouchers because it cuts into their profit margins. Some passengers have received vouchers worth up to €50 for significant delays. The key is knowing your rights and being persistent about claiming them. Don't just accept the delay. Demand compensation that's already yours by law. This applies to most major European railway networks, including German railways, French National Railway Company, and Italian railways. Here are 2 Minis complimentary luggage porter service. Here's a service that exists, but almost nobody uses it. Most major train stations offer free luggage assistance for passengers who need help, but it's rarely advertised. You can request a porter to help carry heavy bags from the station entrance to your platform, completely free of charge. This service was originally designed for elderly passengers and those with mobility issues, but it's actually available to anyone who requests it. The secret is asking at the information desk or customer service counter when you arrive. Some stations even provide small electric carts to transport multiple bags. Railway companies keep this quiet because they'd rather sell you expensive luggage storage services instead. But the porter service has been part of their standard operations for decades, hidden in plain sight. 3. My3 Wi-Fi Premium Access Codes. Most trains offer basic Wi-Fi, but there's usually a premium tier that's much faster and has unlimited data. Here's what railway companies don't tell you. Many conductors carry special access codes that unlock premium Wi-Fi for free. These codes are typically reserved for business class passengers, but conductors can distribute them to economy passengers during long journeys. The trick is politely asking your conductor if there are any premium Wi-Fi codes available, especially if you're traveling for work or have an urgent need for better internet. Some conductors are more generous than others, but it never hurts to ask. This premium access can mean the difference between buffering videos and smooth video calls. Railway companies profit from Wi-Fi upgrades, so they won't advertise this flexibility exists. 4. Minorous complimentary seat reservations for unreserved tickets. Even if you bought the cheapest unreserved ticket, you can often get a free seat reservation once you're on board. This is particularly useful during busy travel periods when finding a seat becomes impossible. Conductors have access to real-time seating charts and can assign you a specific seat if one becomes available due to no-shows or cancellations. The best time to ask is about 30 minutes after departure, when the conductor has finished checking all tickets. Simply explain that you'd prefer a reserved seat for the remainder of your journey. This service exists because railway companies want to maximize passenger satisfaction and reduce complaints about overcrowding. However, they don't promote it because they'd rather sell you a seat reservation up front. It's a customer service tool that most passengers never discover. 5. Ulysses storage and security service. Many passengers don't know that most long-distance trains offer free secure bicycle storage, not just the basic bike racks you see. When you book a bike space, you're actually entitled to additional security measures like cable locks and covered storage areas. Some trains even provide basic maintenance tools and tire pumps free of charge. Railway staff can also help you secure your bicycle properly and provide advice on the safest storage methods for your specific journey. This extended service exists because railway companies want to encourage eco-friendly travel combinations. However, they rarely explain these additional benefits when you book your bike space. The storage areas are usually much more secure than passengers realize, with some trains offering locked compartments that only staff can access. Ask the conductor about enhanced bike security options when you board. 6. Complementary travel information and route planning beyond basic ticket checking. Train conductors are actually trained travel consultants who can provide detailed route planning services completely free. They have access to real-time information about connections, delays, and alternative routes that apps and websites don't always show. Conductors can help you plan onward journeys, suggest faster connections, and even help you navigate complex multi-country trips. This includes information about local transportation at your destination, nearby hotels, and tourist attractions. The service exists because railway companies want passengers to continue using trains for future journeys. However, they don't advertise this personal consultation service because it takes time away from other duties. Many conductors actually enjoy helping passengers plan their travels and have extensive knowledge about the regions they serve regularly. 7. MICA's free emergency communication services. If you have a genuine emergency while traveling, trains provide free communication services that go far beyond what most passengers realize. This includes free phone calls to emergency contacts, free internet access to communicate with family or employers, and even assistance contacting embassies or consulates for international travelers. Train staff can also help facilitate emergency messages and coordinate with ground services at stations ahead. Some trains carry satellite communication equipment that works even in remote areas where mobile service is unavailable. This comprehensive emergency support system exists for passenger safety and liability reasons. Railway companies are legally required to provide these services, but don't publicize them because they don't want passengers to abuse the system. The key is having a genuine emergency situation that requires immediate communication assistance. 8. Nike's complimentary food and beverage service. During long journeys, on journeys exceeding 6 hours, many railway companies provide complimentary refreshments that they don't advertise. This can include free coffee, tea, water, and sometimes light snacks or sandwiches. The service is typically offered discreetly by train staff who will approach passengers individually rather than making announcements. Some trains have hidden supplies specifically reserved for passenger comfort during extended journeys. The availability depends on the route, time of day, and passenger load, but it's worth politely inquiring with the conductor or cafe car staff. This service exists because long-distance railways want to compete with airlines and buses that offer included refreshments. However, they keep it low-key to avoid overwhelming demand and maintain exclusivity. The food quality is usually much better than what you can purchase in the regular cafe car. 9. Nice free upgrade opportunities. Based on availability, railway companies regularly upgrade passengers for free when higher-class compartments have empty seats, but they rarely offer this proactively. The key is politely asking the conductor about upgrade availability, especially if you're traveling during off-peak times or on less popular routes. Conductors have discretion to move passengers to first class or business class seats when space allows. This is particularly common on longer routes where passenger comfort becomes a priority. The upgrades can include access to better seats, complimentary refreshments, and quieter compartments. Railway companies use these upgrades to fill empty premium seats and improve overall passenger satisfaction scores. However, they don't advertise this flexibility because they want to maximize revenue from premium ticket sales. The best approach is being friendly with the conductor and mentioning if you're celebrating something special or traveling for an important reason. 10 minutes complimentary lost item recovery and forwarding service. When you lose something on a train, railway companies provide extensive recovery services that most passengers don't know about. This goes beyond simple lost and found operations to include active searching, detailed item logging, and free forwarding services to your home address. Train cleaning crews are specifically trained to look for passenger belongings and catalog them systematically. Railway companies can even coordinate searches across multiple trains and stations if you can provide detailed information about your journey. The service includes free shipping of recovered items to any address worldwide, though this can take several weeks. Some railway networks maintain sophisticated databases that can match lost items with passenger details from ticket purchases. This comprehensive service exists because customer satisfaction surveys consistently rank lost item recovery as a major concern. However, companies don't promote it heavily because the logistics are expensive and time-consuming. These free services aren't guaranteed forever. Railway companies are constantly reviewing their policies and cutting costs wherever possible. What's available today might be restricted tomorrow as they look for ways to increase profits. Some of these services have already been quietly reduced on certain routes. The conductors who offer these perks are also getting stricter instructions about when and how to provide them. The longer you wait to use these services, the higher the chance they'll become premium paid options instead of free benefits. If this video helped you discover services you didn't know existed, please hit that like button right now. It helps other travelers find these secrets too. Subscribe for more hidden travel tips that save you money and make your journeys better. Drop a comment below telling me which free service surprised you most, or share your own experience using these hidden perks. Your engagement helps us create more content that reveals what travel companies don't want you to know about.